What's going on, everybody? Frank Valkyria, welcome to the channel. Today we're doing a lot of reactions today. Maybe I'm gonna post some tomorrow as well, but I'm super excited because I'll tell you why. We're reacting to Welcome Home, Sanitarium from Metallica. Was this the third album, I think? Third album, am I correct? And I have to tell you this, I probably don't listen to this song for like 20 years or so. I was listening to it on a daily basis in the mid 90s, when I was really gearing up, very much into metal, very much into prog rock, grunge. I couldn't get enough. Well, truth to be told, we could just get what was available around at the time. It was not so much music available as much as you have today, that you just go and you listen. You always had to rely on one guy that had this album, one guy that had that tape, that he got it from another friend, that he got a tape from, and then from this other girl here that had this vinyl from his brother or whatever, and they made a tape, and that's how you were listening to music. And I don't remember how I got my hands on those CDs or those cassettes, those copies. But yeah, we were listening to this stuff on a daily basis. But and then all of a sudden I moved to California. I came back here. Started to get into other music, exploring new stuff. So I was listening to it. I was listening to other things. So yeah, anyway, let's go check this out. Those guitars doubling up, that arpeggio. Also so nice that you immediately get this solo. But unbelievable. It immediately brings me back to those years. Wow. Wow, it's so amazing also because at the time I didn't speak English, so I could understand only a few words. And now that I listen to the lyrics, it's also fun because, like I said, I don't listen to it for a very long time. It opens up also a different layer of meaning now, because I actually understand. I really like how the guitar with the flanger on or something, reverb keeps going underneath, and then you got this other guitar coming in with this heavy riff, you know? Very nice tension. And like the sound of this was so new, you know, like the heaviness of it. I mean, I was completely into it and obsessed by the first albums and also this one, you know. And then of course came the Black Album, which just made them the mega gigantic star that they are today. I think was the first album that sold, I don't know, like 10 million copy or more. It's just absurd. And also the more heavily produced album as well. I like the less polished sound of those early albums. That's also the reason why I like the early Sepultura. Oh man, that's awesome. Now I want to listen to the early albums again. Guys, if you want to see more Metallica early days, let's do this. Let's do some classic. I already prepared also another 2 reactions, which I haven't posted yet, with Ronnie James Dio, Black Sabbath, and Rainbow. So I want to do more of those classic as well. And yes, so suggest we'll do that. Oh man, I like this part. Sometimes, like, you know, there's with those poses and the guitar soloing and then picks up again. I hope the video doesn't get blocked, honestly. But I think Metallica, they also changed a little bit their stance on, of course, on the sharing of their music. And of course, this video, 99.9% will be, if not blocked, will be monetized by the record label, so that everybody makes money. Them. So that's why they also loosen the grip. In the beginning, they were the staunch detractors of Napster, But yeah, those were early days. Of course, I can also understand why. Um, you're as an artist, you get your stuff just spread around, and but in defense of Napster, I also want to say at the time, in the 90s, like I said, in the 90s to buy a CD in Italy was very expensive. I have to make like the conversion because I don't remember the dollar how much it was. Like I don't know 1,000 lira if it converted like in $1.20 or in $2. I don't remember the 90s how heavy the dollar was against the 1,000 lira. So I gotta check. But I remember that I think around the mid 90s, a CD was like, I don't want to say like 19,000 lira or even more. I don't remember if it was like 19,000 lira or 39,000 lira. So it would be the equivalent for an Italian boy, for an Italian person, at the time, to spend probably the equivalent of like $20 or $40 to buy a CD or a cassette, So it was really expensive for us, you know. I remember I worked in the summer when I was 17. I was working in this restaurant the weekend, and I worked all afternoon till the evening. I did like probably like a 12-hour shift, 10-hour shift or something like that, and I made 50,000 lire. So basically with that money I could have bought a CD and a half, just to let you understand how much expensive it was. So we wanted to listen to music, but you just couldn't afford to buy a CD every other day or something, Like it was just I used to tape Ed Banger's Ball the Monday night, the Sunday night into the, of course, Monday morning, so that when I would come back from school, I will have like this 1 hour, whatever they were showing, because Headbangers Ball was the only show on TV which, just ran some of the more popular, whatever was happening in the hard rock, grunge, metal, and so on and so forth. So, and it was also limited because you would always get a lot of the same stuff. So, yeah. So it's I approve. I was lucky to see Metallica at the festival a year, like Dynamo Festival. I don't remember if it was the Dynamo 2003, 2004. I have to check. Can be seen. They were at the lining at the time, so probably it's easy to find out. And I was so happy. I was so much into Metallica. I remember calling, with the older phone. I had this old Nokia somewhere. Actually, I still have it somewhere. And I called my brother because my younger brother, he was also into Metallica, and then of course, it was a dream to hear them live. And so I just tried to let them hear a little bit of One and some other songs on the phone. They were so excited. And then another time he came here, and I took them to see Slayer. So because they were big fan of Slayer. So anyway, that's for another time. Maybe we do a Slayer reaction as well. Super nice, guys, to review Metallica again. Brings back memory. Of course, to me, this is classic metal. Like you gotta go through this. And actually, I have to say, the earlier days, this less polished stuff, it's still my favorite. And now I want to do more review of the old ones. So maybe Ride the Lightning or even earlier. So, or Kill 'Em All. So let's see, guys. Let me know. Please go subscribe, hit the notification bell. It also helps the I'll see you later. Ciao.